Hey everyone, this is Chase of Rocky Mountain ATV and this is our 2021 entry-level helmet buyer's guide. All right, everyone, thank you for checking in. If you are shopping for an affordable, quality entry-level helmet, you have come to the right place. Today, we're gonna show you 5 great options for entry-level helmets that are all sub $200. So if you're shopping for one, you're having a hard time deciding, just can't make up your mind, hopefully this video will give you a good starting point, kind of help steer you in the right direction. And remember, if you have one of the helmets that we talked about today, we would love to hear your feedback about that. So leave your questions or comments below. If you have a helmet that you feel kind of falls into the same category as entry level or price range, and it's not on the table today, well, let us know what helmet that is, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. That's always gonna help other riders out that are looking to pick up their next lid. And lastly, if you haven't yet, smash that notification bell, subscribe to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, stay up to date. That way you're always knowing what we're releasing when it comes to product spotlights, buyer's guides, how-to videos, bike builds, and all the cool content we're constantly releasing. But enough of that, let's talk about the 5 helmets that we have up here on the table. To get started, we have the MAV4 with Mips. This is the least expensive helmet that we have on the table. I've ridden in this helmet a lot personally. It does everything good. Fitment's true to size, it's really comfortable. I really like the silver cool liner that you have on the inside. You've got an adjustable visor, but what's great about this helmet at this price point of just around $130 or so is you get the Mips Liner system. If you haven't heard of that, that is a premium safety feature that we used to see in a lot of premium helmets, but what's cool now is we're starting to see a lot of entry-level helmets that also have the Mips Liner system. It stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. What it's designed to do is just create a low friction layer between the comfort liner and the EPS, and it's designed to help reduce the rotational forces to the rider's head. In the event that you crash, you want your head to slip or to continue rotating inside the helmet to help reduce the amount of forces that would normally get transferred to the rider's head into the brain. That's what you're getting in the MAV4 with Mips. Also, you've got to check out the NXT gear line from MSR. They have colorways in that lineup, high quality gear that's affordable that match up with the MAV4, so be sure to check that out. Now, the next helmet in the lineup, this is the Agroid from Moose Racing. First time we're seeing a Moose helmet in our entry-level lineup. I think they did a good job with this helmet. Price point, you're just a little bit more than with the MAV4 with Mips, but I really like the look of this helmet. I think it has a nice aggressive shell shape, a lot of cool colorways to choose from. This visor has by far the most adjustability of all the helmets that are on the table. So if you like a visor that's got a lot of adjustment, that's what you're getting here. And it's easy to press down, and I like that it stops on the way down and then it stops on the way up. And you can see a lot of adjustment there. It's got a good venting design. On the inside, they have the Mips Liner system like that MAV4, but something that I noticed when I looked at this for the first time, the Mips Liner system in the Agroid is pretty different when you look at it compared to other helmets. And the reason that I say that is because that Mips Liner sits inside a sleeve, and to me it just feels even slipperier than the other Mips Liner systems that are in other helmets. So to me, I feel like it would just do a really good job of helping that head rotate when you do have that impact. Pretty unique what they've done there. You got the multi-density EPS liner. Like I said, cool colorways to choose from. Overall, I'm a big fan of the Agroid from Moose Racing. Right here in the center, we have the Troy Designs GP helmet. Here's what I like about this. First of all, personal opinion here, this is my favorite looking helmet that is on the table. I've always been a fan of the SE4 Carbon from Troy, which is their premium option. And what's cool about the GP is that this is the same mold, the same shell design as the SE4 Carbon, which is their premium line or premium helmet that the factory riders are wearing. The only difference is this is a polycarbonate shell construction versus carbon fiber, but it's a really cool helmet. It's very comfortable. It's nice and lightweight. You're just over 3 pounds in a size large. Big eye port. But what's cool about this, a couple unique features, is that on the inside of the GP, you have a 3-piece EPS liner, and those pieces are different densities. And the reason that they do that is they want to put the right density in the areas that are most critical, where maybe you're more prone to have an impact. They'll put a more dense EPS and a less dense EPS in other areas to help keep the helmet lightweight. And on top of that too, something that they've incorporated from the SE4 Carbon is when Troy Designs first built this helmet, they intentionally added more EPS liner to the front of the helmet and to the back to give more of a cushion when you do have those impacts. So again, I'm a big fan of this helmet, especially when it's well under the $200 mark. Fourth up, we have the Leatt 3.5. Here's what I like about this helmet that to me stands out right away when you first get out of the box is how light this thing is. It's a polycarbonate shell, but it's the only helmet on the table that is sub 3 pounds. In fact, a large, when I weighed this, was 2 pounds, about 14 ounces. That is really, really lightweight for an entry-level helmet. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when you put on a helmet that is this light compared to another helmet that's over 3 pounds, you do notice that difference. So props to Leatt for being able to make this helmet so dang light. It's also very comfortable, but on the inside, there's another cool safety feature that they use called their 360 turbines, and this is what they're taking from their premium helmet. And you can see them inside there. They're these little blue discs all throughout the EPS liner. And those, what Leatt claims, and they got some big numbers here, they say it reduces up to 30% of the impact at concussion level and up to 40% of the rotational energy because they absorb those linear impacts. But like the Mips Liner system, they help slow down and mitigate those rotational forces. So pretty cool what Leatt has done. Again, that's the 3.5. Last but not least, we have the Fox V1. Now the V1 is another helmet that I have ridden in personally. I'm a big fan of this helmet. Again, I like the shell design that Fox has on here. You've got their MVRS, which stands for Magnetic Visor Release System. You have a magnet right here in the center of the visor. You have some rivets that are on the side. So it's designed to break away in the event of a crash to help reduce any additional forces that might go to the rider's head or to the rider's neck. And in my opinion, I think the V1, of all the helmets up here today, has one of the best venting designs. I was pretty dang impressed when Fox first came out with this, with the amount of venting that they put into this. I love the comfort liner on the V1. It's comfortable. All these helmets, like I said, fit true to size. But again, with the V1, like some of the other helmets, you also do have the Mips Liner system that will come included. My only nitpick with the V1, it is the heaviest helmet on the table today. Not a deal breaker, but it would be cool to see Fox bring the weight down just a little bit. But overall, great venting, Mips Liner system, comfortable. It is a rock solid helmet. And there you have it. Those are our top 5 picks for entry-level helmets. I would love to hear your thoughts. Did we get it right? Is there a helmet that you think should be up here that we didn't talk about today? We want to hear your feedback, so please leave that below. And to grab one of these helmets and to see all the other great options that we offer at Rocky Mountain, including all the riding gear that you can match up with these, click on the link or head over to RockyMountain-ATVMC.com. Remember, orders over $75 ship free, and we know fitment is really important. So no matter what helmet you buy, if you don't like how it fits, you can send it back in brand new unused condition. We want to make sure you get the size and the fit correctly, so we give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. You could buy the Mat4 with Mips and return it for a completely different helmet, or you could exchange that helmet for the same helmet in a different size. Again, we want to make sure you get the size and fit that you're looking for, so take advantage of that. One more time, subscribe if you like this video, stay up to date. I am Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.